Hey YouTube, hope everyone's well today, as well as can be. Wherever you are in the world, whichever lockdown you're under, hope you're well. Just wanted to make this quickly. I was watching a video and saw someone in the comments was saying hashtag 1984 has been censored on Twitter. I don't use Twitter, so I wouldn't have a clue. So I had a look, and there's someone here. I mean, yes, it doesn't highlight it there. As you can see, it does other hashtags. But as someone quickly points out, they think hashtags are supposed to start with a letter. I don't know. Again, I don't use it. And other people are saying the same. I've had a look at that link there, the hashtags.org, so we'll go to that in a minute. But first, if you do, just put that in, is hashtag 1984 censored on Twitter, you'll get a Snopes fact-checking article, which is obviously par for the course with these things. So we'll have a look at that. So this is the Snopes fact-check article. Did Twitter censor it? Always double-check for user error. I mean, it is important because obviously there is a lot of censorship going on that we do know of that is being applauded by a section of people, shall we say. So, I think if you're not on their side and you're on the other side effectively, because let's face it, divide and conquer as always, you need to be savvy. Don't play into their hands. So let's have a look. Again, I know it's Snopes, so don't all start shouting. I don't trust the fact checkers either. We know the organisations they have links to, etc. So we're just going to have a look for what we can discern for ourselves. The claim is that Twitter banned the use of hashtag 1984 in January 2021, and they've said it's false. We won't go into all of that. We know all of about that, with Trump being banned, etc. But it's here. It's Sean Davis, co-founder of right-wing magazine The Federalist, took to Twitter to claim that the social media network was banning references to Orwell and not allowing the use of hashtag 1984. There's his tweet. And they say Twitter is not deleting or banning references to Orwell, as evidenced by the fact that his tweet, which references Orwell, is still available. So, I mean, I think that's a fair point, unless they don't just pick up what you put in a hashtag, do they? They're reading every word. But anyway, while it's true that hashtag 1984 can't be used as a hashtag, this has nothing to do with censorship, politics, Trump, or the Capitol riot. Twitter does not let users create hashtags solely from numbers. You can't make a hashtag for hashtag 1234, hashtag 2021, or any other string of numbers. In a help section on its website, Twitter explains, and there is I guess they've took a sample from that. Don't need to go into any of that because the basic fact is what they're saying there, whether that's true or not, that you can't make up a hashtag made of entirely numbers. So let's have a look and see. So this is just a section on the Twitter Help Center page explaining how to use hashtags, using them to categorize tweets by keyword, etc. They give an example there. I mean, there's tips for hashtags. You cannot add spaces or punctuation in a hashtag, or it will not work properly. If you tweet with a hashtag on a public account, anyone who does a search may find your tweet. We recommend using no more than 2 per tweet. Type hashtag keyword, blah blah blah. So it doesn't really say in there, but I mean, maybe there's another section of the help that I need to go to. I'm just not really keen. Don't want to spend time on Twitter anyway, of any kind. So anyway, let's have a look and see what that link that I showed you earlier, what that says. So here, this is what that link in one of those tweets went to. She goes through the basics of it that we've already kind of covered anyway. But if we scroll down, it says there like no special characters, and here it says don't start with or use only numbers. They won't work. So I don't know. Without opening a Twitter account and trying it myself, I have to take it that that is the truth. You can't just put a hashtag with numbers. So just be careful of what people are saying. Use your own discernment. We all suffer sometimes with confirmation bias, but you have to kind of remain balanced and don't let things don't let your own feelings and emotions blind you. Try and keep a clear head where you can. And while there are some things that are conspiracies, you can't make everything a conspiracy, because all it does is really affects one side of the argument. So, and you play into their hands. Don't do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.